Hit the road to riches. Trucking offers big rewards. America runs on trucks. It's true. Everything you buy, everything you use, it all got to you on a truck. That means big opportunity for hard workers willing to put in the miles. Think about it. Without truckers, stores would be empty, factories would shut down, and life as we know it would grind to a halt. That's why trucking will always be in demand. It's a job with real responsibility, and that responsibility comes with rewards. But it's not just about the money. Trucking offers a unique kind of freedom. You're your own boss, setting your own schedule, and seeing the country from coast to coast. You'll meet all sorts of interesting people along the way, and you'll learn skills that can't be taught in a classroom. Sure, it's hard work, but for the right person, it's incredibly rewarding. So if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and fulfilling, trucking might just be the perfect fit. In this essay, we'll break down everything you need to know to get started in the trucking industry, from getting your license to finding the right loads and maximizing your profits. Let's dive in. Choosing your lane. Different paths to trucking success. The trucking industry is full of different ways to make a living. You can choose the path that best suits your skills and goals. Let's take a look at some of the most popular options. Company driver. This is the most common way to start out. You'll work for a trucking company, driving their trucks and hauling their freight. You'll get regular paychecks and benefits, but you'll have less freedom than an owner-operator. Owner-operator. If you're ready to be your own boss, you can become an owner-operator. You'll own your own truck and operate independently, choosing your own loads and setting your own rates. It's more risky, but it also has the potential for higher earnings. Specialized hauling. Want to haul something a little more exciting than dry goods? Consider specializing in a niche market like heavy equipment, oversized loads, or even hazardous materials. These jobs often pay more, but they also require specialized skills and training. Team driving. Team driving involves two drivers sharing the driving responsibilities, allowing for longer hauls and faster deliveries. It's a great way to maximize your earnings and minimize downtime. No matter which path you choose, there are plenty of opportunities to succeed in the trucking industry. The key is to do your research, find a niche that you're passionate about, and work hard. Getting started. From learner's permit to your first rig. So you're ready to hit the open road? Great. But before you can start hauling freight, you'll need to get your commercial driver's license, CDL. Here's a quick rundown of the steps involved. Get your learner's permit. This involves passing a knowledge test on traffic laws and safety regulations. You'll need to study the CDL manual for your state. Attend trucking school. Trucking school provides hands-on training in driving a tractor-trailer, backing up, maneuvering in tight spaces, and performing pre-trip inspections. Pass your CDL skills test. The skills test is conducted in 3 parts: vehicle inspection, basic control skills, and on-road driving. You'll need to provide your own truck for the test. Get your medical certification. Truck drivers are required to have a medical examination by a certified medical examiner. This ensures that you're physically fit to drive a commercial vehicle. Once you have your CDL, you'll need to find a job or lease on with a company. There are plenty of resources available online and through trucking schools to help you connect with potential employers. Finding the right load. Matching cargo to your truck and route. Not all loads are created equal. Some are more profitable than others, and some are a better fit for your truck and your route. Here are a few things to consider when choosing loads. Weight and dimensions. Make sure your truck is rated to handle the weight and dimensions of the cargo. Overloading your truck is dangerous and can lead to costly fines. Distance and delivery time. Longer hauls generally pay more, but they also require more time away from home. Consider your personal preferences and how much time you're willing to be on the road. Freight type. Different types of freight require different types of trucks and trailers. For example, hauling refrigerated goods requires a reefer trailer. Lane and seasonality. Some lanes are more profitable than others, and some types of freight are in higher demand during certain times of year. Do your research and choose lanes that are profitable and fit your schedule. By carefully considering these factors, you can choose loads that maximize your earnings and minimize your downtime. Driving smart. Tips for fuel efficiency and safe travels. Driving a truck is a big responsibility. You need to be constantly aware of your surroundings and make safe decisions behind the wheel. Here are a few tips for staying safe and fuel efficient on the road. First, plan your route. Before you even start your engine, plan your route carefully, taking into account traffic, weather, and construction. Next, drive defensively. Always be aware of other vehicles on the road and be prepared to react to unexpected situations. It's also crucial to maintain a safe following distance. Trucks take longer to stop than cars, so it's important to maintain a safe following distance, especially in bad weather. Another tip is to manage your speed. Driving at a steady speed can save you fuel and reduce wear and tear on your truck. And finally, get enough rest. Drowsy driving is just as dangerous as drunk driving. Make sure you're getting enough sleep and taking breaks when you need them. Remember, safety should always be your top priority. By driving smart, you can protect yourself, your cargo, and other drivers on the road. Keeping costs down, stretching your trucking dollars. Trucking can be a lucrative business, but it's important to keep your costs under control in order to maximize your profits. Here are a few tips for saving money. Fuel efficiency. Fuel is one of your biggest expenses, so it's important to drive fuel efficiently. Maintain your truck properly, drive at a steady speed, and avoid idling whenever possible. Maintenance. Regular maintenance can help prevent costly breakdowns. Stick to a regular maintenance schedule and address any issues promptly. Negotiate rates. Don't be afraid to negotiate rates with brokers and shippers. Know your worth and don't be afraid to walk away from a bad deal. Minimize downtime. Downtime is lost money. Plan your trips carefully. Avoid delays whenever possible, and get your truck back on the road as quickly as possible after a breakdown. Track your expenses. Keep track of all your expenses, including fuel, maintenance, tolls, and meals. This will help you identify areas where you can save money. By following these tips, you can keep your costs down and increase your profitability as a truck driver. Building your business. From solo driver to trucking tycoon. Once you've established yourself as a successful truck driver, you may want to consider expanding your business. Here are a few ways to grow from a solo driver to a trucking tycoon. Hire drivers. As your business grows, you can hire other drivers to work for you. This will allow you to take on more loads and increase your revenue. Purchase more trucks. Investing in more trucks will allow you to expand your fleet and take on even more business. Offer additional services. Consider offering additional services such as warehousing, logistics, or freight brokerage. Build relationships. Networking is essential in the trucking industry. Build strong relationships with shippers, brokers, and other industry professionals. Stay informed. The trucking industry is constantly evolving. Stay up to date on industry trends, regulations, and technology. Expanding your business takes time, effort, and capital. But with hard work and smart decision-making, you can build a successful trucking empire. Staying safe out there, protecting yourself and your cargo. Trucking can be a dangerous job. You're constantly on the road, often in remote areas, and you're responsible for valuable cargo. Here are a few tips for staying safe on the road. Be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings and be aware of potential hazards, such as blind spots, low bridges, and areas with high crime rates. Secure your cargo. Make sure your cargo is properly secured to prevent shifting or damage during transit. Protect yourself from theft. Truck stops and rest areas can be targets for theft. Always lock your truck and trailer and be wary of strangers. Stay connected. Keep a cell phone or CB radio handy in case of emergencies. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Trust your instincts and avoid potentially dangerous situations. By following these tips, you can help ensure your safety and the security of your cargo. Keep on trucking, a rewarding career awaits. The trucking industry offers a world of opportunity for those willing to put in the hard work. It's a career path that demands dedication, skill, and a love for the open road. But for those who answer the call, the rewards are plentiful. You'll enjoy the freedom and independence of being your own boss, the satisfaction of knowing that you're playing a vital role in the economy, and the camaraderie of a close-knit community of fellow truckers. So, if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, consider a future in trucking. Get your CDL, find your niche, and hit the open road. Your next adventure awaits. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more ways to make money.